Yeah. So what I want to say like the intro, the entrance. That was the Indian headdress, the wheelchair, coming out in the Sweetie Squad sweater, having fucking Ralph dressed up as Caesar, with Dick Masterson pushing me to the Kumite intro music. That was literally, that's how you fucking beat up a cripple right there.
No, I liked it. Yeah, I liked your entrance. I liked that you showed up. Yeah, I mean, Tonka, like I said, ran his mouth, challenged fucking everybody to fights, did the internet tough guy shit for years and years and years. And you put him into a position where he couldn't get out of it. He was fucked. I mean, he was stuck in that position, and it boiled down to the last, couple of days, and he looks like a fucking bitch to everybody now.
Yeah.
Uber drivers are talking about him as that guy that pussied out. So it's really weird.
I'll say this, like, first few weeks I was nervous, right? And then I got more confident in my, my skill because I was training and having a lot of fun. And then it really hit me at the weigh-in where all the fighters, after we were alive or whatever, after we were done streaming, all the fighters were coming up to me and they're like, yo, man, that sucks. A dude didn't show up. I'm sorry about that. Like, they're all coming. And then this sadness hit me of like, fuck. Like, I want to fight. I want to be part of this. And you have these people who are facing off versus each other, talking and having a drink at this place. Like, oh man, we're going to fight soon. This is crazy. Like, having a good time. There's, shaking hands and shit. Meanwhile, we have fucking bitch made Tonka, who's just, his goal is just to destroy, like if he beat me, it would ruin my entire career and ruin me as a human being. But he doesn't get that. It's about manning up and just fucking fighting. That's all it fucking is. It's nothing more than, that's what MMA is, Sure, y'all have and fight, but these people were shaking hands after the fight,
Well, let me start off with this. Have you seen the new Donga lore that Cog had pop up on his stream?
No, what's that?
I have a short clip. It's like a minute at most.
Sure.
Somebody who was a former classmate of his wrote, I guess, emailed or sent through Discord information about our little Native American and what he was like. It's a video clip of Cog reading out the information. If you want to take a listen to it and share it with. There's a nice little nickname apparently he had in school that I was unfamiliar with.
Oh no!
You might enjoy.
Okay, you put it in the chat here. I'll pop that up. Oh boy.
Okay. Let me put this in. It's just it's on my Twitter timeline, so it's not like.
Okay. Here, I'll just here. Let me just go.
Oh, there you go. I threw it in the side chat.
All right, wicked. Oh no. Okay, so you guys won't be able to hear it, so I'll tell you dudes when I'm gonna hit play. So There we go. All right. Okay, and I'm gonna play it in 3, 2, 1.
Back in high school, Robbie was what you would know today as the nice guy type. He had really, really long hair, always greasy. He wore a lot of WWF/E t-shirts, and that I would have to say was his biggest hobby. He obviously got picked on a lot and ended up joining the wrestling team and actually did okay. I was friends with him. I guess he was part of all the rest of the loser. Here comes the cringy part, okay. He would run up and wrap his arms around me and pull me into a slight headlock and ask how I was doing. He'd ask me to come over to his house, which I'd refuse. Even when I had a boyfriend senior year, he threatened to fight my boyfriend and tell me how much better he would be. This is a pretty exact quote. I'll make you love me when I become a pro wrestler. So the biggest cringy moment Rob ever had in his high school, he sent a picture to one of our mutual friends. His room in the background looked like the stereotypical nasty, dirty neckbeard room, soda bottles and trash everywhere, dirty carpet, absolutely disgusting. He earned the nickname Slobby Robbie, a cheeky nickname. I'd really love to bring that nickname back.
Holy shit.
Oh, Slobby Robbie?
Dirty boy. Dirty Slobby Robbie, yeah.
Robbie and Venti.
Slobby Robbie's a terrible nickname. Holy shit!
I like how
Robbie,
he.
Nobby.
I like how this image of him running up when he still had functional legs, running up to girls in the hallway and putting them in headlocks, and then saying, "You're gonna fucking love me when I'm famous."
I just picture the special ed kid running up to everyone and giving them a hug and not knowing face.
Yeah, he's in everyone's bubble. You're like, yo, Sloppy Robbie, man, you have to chill the fuck out. Holy fuck. What did you think about him? Both of you. What did you, all three of you? What did you all think about him deleting his videos?
I saw it coming.
I don't know. I think this might there's some weird shit going on. Shitrat and Holiday have privated stuff and started deleting shit. Kraut is kind of gone to ground. And, Tonka's privated and deleted a lot of shit, it looks like.
No, Kraut is talking to Tonka right now.
No, but I'm talking on social media. He can still get onto the Lancaster account, but he's not doing it. Mm-hmm. And so, I don't know. I know that Zoom is doing a stream tonight, and he's promising some big shit. I'm wondering if the rumors I've been hearing people talk about on streams and social media about him actually really getting sued is coming to fruition, and that's why he's deleting shit.
Don't worry, I have like the last 12, so if they need them.
Of what? The last 12 what?
Kumites.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I predicted while we were driving back to Nashville, because I'm a fucking idiot. I was like, maybe he's trying to delete all the evidence of him going, yeah, I'm gonna fight, yeah, I'm gonna fight, yeah, I'm gonna fight, which contradicts him signing a fake name. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think. That's where I think why he deleted all that shit.
I don't know. And so, I mean, I'll obviously tune in when Zoom does his thing to see, I guess, what is going to get dropped. But
well, Zoom wants to go after him because he collected a lot of money for training for the fight and for food for the fight. Yeah.
When?
Apparently
Where? How?
I don't know. I wasn't listening to the Kumite much like other people weren't.
When a guy,
failure.
the promoter, has done this for years and years and years and says, I've never seen anything like this before, you've really accomplished something.
Well, I know LaRosa's not happy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Like, she's fucking embarrassed. Like, she was almost begging Bake Alaska to fight you as, like, a way to make amends, I guess, to Tim Loy and others for the shit show that Tonka caused by not fucking showing up and doing all this underhanded shit with his blood work and name and stuff.
See, I'd fight Baked, and look, if I lose or he loses, I'll still shake his hand and have a beer regardless. Let's have some fun. Like that's the whole point of an MMA match, is entertainment. There was one guy there. He was, I think, a few before me. He had the green mohawk. He was 0 and 11, and then he was 0 and 12 at the end. And we had a talk after. He's like, dude, I don't fucking care. It's like, I have fun. They pay me. I don't give a fuck. He's like, and I'm hanging out with these guys. He's like, I'm not the best fighter, obviously, but whatever. And then he's on camera with drummer 828 calling fucking Tonka a bitch. And this is a guy who's like 0 and 12.
I wish you'd got the black dude with the fucked up eye who knocked that fucking Jamaican on his ass in like 3 seconds. That was funny as shit.
Yeah.
Who was the? Did you get to meet the? It was the kickboxing guys that went up, Mavir or whatever his name was.
Yeah, I said what's up to the guy. Yeah,
that dude is like a fucking tank. Like I watched that whole match, and he never showed any signs of being hurt, and he was really good. I mean, he was vicious in his fucking punches and kicks and shit.
Yeah.
But at the very last round, they panned out with the camera, and I had no idea this happened to him because he didn't look like he was walking weird or anything, but his whole left thigh was just pure purple and black from the kicks he took, but he walked through it like a fucking tank, like it didn't affect him.
Yeah. Oh, that match was the most exciting.
Yeah, there we go.
That match was the most exciting, and I was we were like, me and Ralph, like any big hit, we were like standing up. We're like, oh, like it was so fun to fucking watch, man. That was a blast.
Andy.
Well, what up?
Andy. Read my screen. This just came in.
Okay, so we got, Ralph is probably a hippo in disguise. And then, goddammit, Kraut. So this is Kraut saying this. I need to lie down. I fell down some stairs, hit my head about 20 minutes ago, and I'm really dizzy. Might talk to you guys later. What the fuck? So Kraut just fell? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a 4:11 p.m. So about 40. So send your thoughts and prayers, guys.
Everyone, your thoughts and prayers to Kraut. Kraut was the entire. I love that audio clip of being like, this is how. So I think it was Ralph was like, yo, they were saying like Kraut was saying that you losing is going to be like the final nail in the coffin for your show and Killstream. So we hear the audio and it's Kraut being like, the final nail in the coffin will be when Tonka walks out there and they could see he walks. I'm like, it's not even about beating me. It's about proving he can walk at this point. That's like the win. The
like
win.
You said, you would have had a better match against someone in an actual wheelchair.
Yo, I swear to God. And you know what's funny? I was telling the fighters this and the people in the back. I was telling them, I'm like, it's funny because when people thought he was in a wheelchair, people who didn't know like the lore, they were like, you're going to fight someone in a wheelchair? And everyone's all upset. But Tonka is such a fucking dick that by this time, everyone's like, yeah, you're going to fight someone in a fucking wheelchair. He removed the stigma for fighting people in wheelchairs. That's how shitty Tonka is.
Eye him up, size him up, and go, I think I can take him.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he actually made it worse for people in wheelchairs. Now we're going to see people in wheelchairs are going to be like, that motherfucker's probably a shit talker. I loved how we were eating breakfast with Nick, by the way. Within a minute, we're in the car about to leave, and then there's the picture of the actual place we were just at with an Indian outside in a wheelchair just looking out at us. I'm like, yo, these guys are quick. The memes did not stop. Me and Ralph and Dick and Coach and Gator, we were like gut-busting laughing every I had a more of an ab workout just on the trip laughing than on my actual training. That's how much we just fucking laughed. And now this whole thing with the refunds and the possibility of him being sued, the fake blood work or the fake name on the blood work, the fake name, the changing names, but then he put a fake notary. Like the amount of fraud that's been.
You know what really bothered me with the fucking the blood work and the name and everything?
What's that?
He had told me his name was fucking Hector, and while everybody was putting his real name out there.
Yeah.
So that really fucking bothered me, man.
Yeah. So he was telling you his name was Hector. It was obviously Michael or Robert, whatever the fuck. Robbie.
Yeah.
But didn't, and then, okay, here's what bothered me, by the way, was when I only knew your first name, he's like, and then he's messaging you or other people, and he's the only one who knows his full name. So when it's leaked, we'll all know that it's Andy leaking it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, Jim, have you heard about Nectar?
Have I heard about what?
Nectar.
Oh, yeah, are we talking about like Godwinson here? What do you mean by Nectar?
Well, I saved Tonka's life one time because he had a twin that he absorbed in the womb, and it was choking him out because it started growing on his neck again.
What?
Oh yeah, that was a stream where the associate or whatever of Tonka's came on for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one.
So was he telling a different story? Like, I know that Tonka got his ass kicked by a tag team partner after he fucked his girlfriend and then bought him a beer. But that dude brought up a story, or that story was brought up during that stream where apparently Tonka brought a chick to a match he was in, and while he was in the match, she was fucking around with some dude in the audience. So he got cucked twice?
Yeah, I don't know about that. At this point, like, there's so many people.
Was she sucking his dick in the audience? Like, what the fuck was the story on that? How does that keep happening to one guy? How does he keep losing to all these other men repeatedly?
That was.
So you heard what his other nickname is?
Oh, Slobby Robbie.
Idle Threats.
What?
Slobby Robbie.
Idle Threats. Oh my god, that is fucking golden. Like I honestly, like, it went from like the fans who were coming still were a bit disappointed to like everyone at the bar like, this was better than an actual fight. Like he bonded like this situation actually bonded.
Wait, I'm sorry,
community.
somebody in your chat, like, is actually, it's a 3 count if you count Joakim as well. So I mean, the Tonka tribe is not doing too well.
No,
The white man stealing his women.
Oh, I told someone on the plane on the way back, right? So me and this person beside me, we were just talking, and she's like, so she asked what I was there for, and I told her, and she searched it, and she's like, oh, that's so cool. And then she's like, why are you wearing an Indian headdress? I'm like, well, have you ever heard of the Trail of Tears? She's like, oh boy. And I'm like, he lives in a trailer apparently, so we made it Trailer of Tears. And she's just died. People were laughing who had no idea with this situation. No one cared. And it was funny how they were like, okay, no racism, right? Like in the back, they're like, no racism. So I'm like, yeah, of course. Come out in an Indian headdress. And the fucking announcer, like, here's Andy Warski. He's just chuckling. Apparently, you could hear them talk when the mic was hot when I was coming, or before it came out. And they were bashing Tonka. Was that true?
Yeah, no, there was a hot mic during the intermission. Like the chick, yeah, I haven't recorded. The chick came on and she was talking to the guy in the cage or whatever. She's like, yeah, she's like, I talked to him and stuff. They know not to say anything outrageous or racist or anything like that to keep it family friendly. That's all she was saying.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then she said on her stream, one where she's talking about like the $5,000 rape bounty. I don't know if you saw that. Where someone called her or messaged her, you're gonna get raped, and there's a bounty for $5,000 if you say that Andy won and Tonka lost. And then she goes, yo, fuck you, bring all the people you can if you want to do that, and bring a gallon of chloroform. I'm like, oof, my girl. And she goes, yeah, I checked out his Twitter. It seemed a little bit racist, and that was just because the pinned tweet of the Charlottesville, fucking me and Dick and everyone inside. But then she's like, but I met him. He was awesome. He was really cool and didn't seem racist.
So now that I have both of you in here, Failure and Andy, I wanted to ask a question about your little disagreement.
Sure.
Okay, because I remember the sequence of events, kind of. I remember a Failure. You were with Tonka Saw on a Kumite or some stream that he was doing, and Tonka kept saying Andy didn't pay Failure. Andy didn't give him the money.
I wasn't on that stream actually. I was at fucking home. I was training. I'm like fucking Tonka. I was not fucking interacting with him at that time.
I could have sworn you were, but Tonka kept running and saying Andy never paid him. Andy never gave him the money. And then Andy said, essentially, well, if I didn't give if I didn't give the money, then I guess I can't charge him back, and took the money back. Right? So.
Oh no, yes, yeah, that's what happened. He goes. I'm like, you have 5 minutes to say that I paid Failure, or else I will refund the money. Right? You remember that, right?
Yeah, actually gave him to midnight.
Oh yeah, to midnight, yeah.
Yeah, because Tonka kept saying Andy never paid him, and then Andy, you were basically like, well, if I didn't pay him, I guess I can't fucking refund it, can I?
Yeah, and I tweeted at Andy. Yeah, Andy did in fact pay me. Tonka's wrong.
You paid me though. You tweeted me at like 11:58, and I'm like, but
well,
it's Tonka.
I didn't see that shit until
I know. So he let you like he fucking let. I was pissed off about the pedophile shit, the constant attacks on me, that, and then. And maybe make it clear to people that I did pay you more than how much we made that month. Is that correct?
Yeah, we made usually somewhere between $100-200 a day, and we were on air for like 2 weeks.
And some days, remember that one day we made $6 each?
King.
Remember that one day we made $6 each?
Oh, that one was fucking terrible. That was. Here's the thing. Let's say we were fucking.
It was less than $100 a day. So, some days we made 40 or $50 split between 3 people. By the way, so.
If we weren't raking in, if we at least had a fucking fantastic show where we had fun, but some of those shows were miserable. Some of them were fun, but then as soon as we would be like, "Oh, that was a fun show," he'd be like, "That was fucking gay," and would leave.
He actually left.
Oh, can I ask you, Failure? Then, okay, because if that's the way the situation went, and you weren't, agreeing with Tonka, but Tonka was saying that. Why did you stand by this faggot for so long? If he's costing you fucking money and dragging your name
I was
into
pissed
shit.
off at Andy. I was pissed off at Andy for doing that and shit, and so I went on there.
Tonka's the one that set that up, though, isn't he? I mean, he's the one that ran his fucking mouth and say that Andy never paid you.
I know I should have been mad at Tonka, especially since he claims he makes 6 figures. He should have fucking covered the fucking money I lost.
He claimed that multiple times. Yeah, he said he made 6 figures on the show. How much did he pay you?
How much did he pay me from that? He didn't pay me anything. He owes me money from the super chats that came in that day because he said all the super chats.
No, not that day.
were...
I mean, just in the entirety of the Kumite. If he's made over $100,000, what did you get?
Failure. I heard you deny one thing, but you told me and Geek Thulu at one point that he owed you 10K. You did tell us.
I really don't remember that, but he probably does. Here, don't show it on screen because it's
I won't show
Zoom
it
later.
Yeah, no worries.
Zoom, watch fucking Zoom's channel later because he's fucking digging through a lot of shit. Well,
yeah, then I don't want to steal it from Zoom because I know he's got a stream and I know he wants to reveal a bunch of shit. So if it's gonna cut, cut in on his stuff he's gonna talk about, I'll drop it.
Yeah, just judge on your own. You could look at the screen real quick. This is the total from 2018. You do the maths.
And by the way, I just got confirmation from Zoom that he found a lot more stuff on old Tonka boy just recently. he goes, Tonka is so fucked. Okay, so we are seeing here payments found for. May I say the name?
2018. Yeah, from Vamp Candy.
Okay, or for Vamp Candy. Oh, from.
Yeah.
Sorry, from.
Well, no, I did pay her sometimes because sometimes she would come on
Wait,
my
is
screen.
this it?
Yeah, that's it. That's the total for 2018.
That's all he paid you,
dude.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
don't say it. I'm
not gonna say it, but dude, he gave you probably 5% of what he made. 5. I'm not even kidding.
Even Zidane gets more, and he doesn't get paid.
Yo, wait, did he pay you at one point $10?
Think that was like a test, donation or whatever.
October, March. Dude, he gave you probably. I'm not saying numbers. I'm not saying totals. I'm saying he gave you. Look, from the January, for example. Look, we were doing very similar numbers.
Motherfucker, somebody said 5% and he overpaid. God damn.
Yeah, but on January, that was the month after I promoted you all of December, and my show was doing fucking retarded after the crowd stuff. He must have made. I'm gonna say I won't say how much he paid you there.
I know how much he made because Vamp spilled it to me because
how much?
Vamp 70 grand. That's what she told me. 70 grand in 2018 he made, and he ain't paying Vamp because she only gets from the fucking Streamlabs. That's why she called me for 2 hours and complained. And then I gave her advice like, you need to go and do your own Twitch or on your own channel because when he leaves, he's gonna leave you high and dry. You know what? You know what she did? You know what she did?
What?
15 minutes later, I got an alert from fucking Google saying you are no longer the owner of fucking Grapple Vision.
Wow, dude!
So
I
she went to him and
is there audio of him saying that he pays you?
He's always said most of the money goes to failure. So that's all fucking
sue the motherfucker.
No. Yeah, I do remember that. I don't have the Kumite saved because who would ever do that? But,
yeah, seriously.
I do remember him saying, "Oh, I make 6 figures, and I have multiple successful businesses. I'm not internet people. Failure gets all the money. I give all the failure. Tell them failure. All the money goes to failure."
And
a lot of people ask me
you were mad at
fucking...
me, and you were mad at me when I overpaid you, man. Definitely. Yeah. And by the way, we'll discuss it like on on a future paycheck. I will give you the money that.
Holy shit!
I took back
Andy,
for sure.
Yes, failure. You are a fucking idiot. If that's real, if that's the amount he paid you, and you stuck by this piece of shit, you're an idiot.
Like in the beginning, a big part of it, was in the beginning. It was he kept saying the whole thing of, oh well, the Google system and everything it's like fucking 2-3 months, whatever, blah blah.
No, it takes 30 days.
And he also was getting sued at the time, so it was a thing where.
What is he getting sued for? Wait, hey, back that up, champ. What is he getting sued for?
Oh, he got sued by Joya for here, I'll put it in the
Wait a minute, Joya, the ex-girlfriend he brought on to prove what a badass he was suing his ass at the time?
Well, he told me not to talk to her, by the way.
Is that why she came on? Did he settle with her? Is that how he got her on the fucking stream? I bet
look at the side chat, Jim.
Oh shit. Oh boy.
Oh, that is just precious.
Oh no. Tonka. Yo, this lore is amazing.
So the people saying that I was in it for the fucking money, what fucking money?
Yo, you were
I just wanted to fucking have a fun show, man. Like, I would probably been fucking better off going with you, Andy. Andy, you had fucking so many fucking...
going with anybody or going on your own. I saw you doing your own streams. You did fairly okay.
Well, that's how I did fucking fine, like, as far as, you know, getting my fucking bills paid and shit is because I did the fucking failure in the morning thing and all that. But the fucking dude claiming that he had fucking Mercedes and Benzes was fucking jipping me.
Yeah, and I was see, when you went alone, even though we had our beef, like the first time when you were back and you spilled everything and you, like, you know, apologized to me and stuff, and I was the one who donated to you. I was blocked on your channel, so I had to use a different account that said Andy Warski as well, but it's different. But
wait, was Joy the one that fucked his friend?
Yes.
So the chick that fucked his friend sued his ass. He got sued by the girl that fucked another dude. That's precious.
But it was funny because there was no dead air when you were alone. Remember, me and Failure used to,
he sucked the energy out of me. The problem was I was doing fucking Failure in the morning. I was fucking fine. But the longer I did the show with him and the more fucking boring I got, it fucking drained energy from me. Listen to me right now. I'm fucking passionate. I fucking actually cared about this shit at one point. And then it became a thing where, like, being told to shut up about, oh, fucking movies are dumb and this fucking topic is dumb and this person we can't have on because I have fucking beef. That got fucking exhausting. That's fucking gay. I had fucking fun doing streams with you, Andy.
I think...
By the way,
I think there was one time, even Metokur, you made a video about something, and I think I brought it up, and then Tonka's like, no one cares, Andy, and I'm like, dude, you Metokur talked about this. Everyone in the chat is going, let's hear your opinion on it. And he goes, no one cares. No one cares. No one. And then I'm just like. And it was on my channel at that point, remember? And he was like, Andy and Failure own the Kumite now. I'm like, then why the fuck is he stopping me from this and that? And then to a point where he's like, no phone calls, Andy, no phone calls. That's why I was like, fuck Kumite.
That was fucking lame. Look at what Ralph was doing. Like, fucking phone calls was where it was at. Talk to the fucking people, but he was afraid of the fucking animes fucking calling in or Zoom calling in. Or, by the way, Ben from Gulf City says, so that's why Failure fell asleep all the time. Fuck yeah. If I had to fucking listen to
I'm going to say this out in the open because I don't know. I mean, it's been a weird situation. I don't know why you would have stuck with Tonka Soft for so long. Maybe it's a gay op. Maybe you're on the level.
He's a likable guy sometimes. That's why.
I'll say this. If you really want to prove yourself to the people, you should do a stream on your own if you want to make a little bit of cash doing it. And dump everything. Every DM message, every Discord message from the last fucking year. And let the people see what Tonka Saw is like behind the scenes.
Yep, I think so too. And Failure, now that you're free from his grasp, that morning, on Jim, you also talked about it on your video. That morning, me, you, Geek, and Tonka, and I was like, I don't know about JF. I feel like, what did Tonka say?
Yeah, he said if that's what you want to do, fucking do it.
But then how did he follow it up though? He's like, if I were you, I would tell him to fucking suck my dick. Like, he went on for what, like 5 minutes, and then I was like he pumped me up to do it. And then what was it? I get a DM, Andy, I'm gonna be on Ralph's later. Don't worry, it's just for show. It's just for show. And then I hear
Ralph last night opened up and said that fucking Tonka messaged him and was like, "Don't miss out on fucking Andy's show tonight. Something's gonna fucking happen." Blah,
yeah,
blah.
exactly. Yeah, he set me up.
Can you clear up one thing? I was always telling you, go fucking do a side project if you're not happy on the fucking channel. Like, you know, do like a Purple Dragon thing or do some streams on the side, but keep doing the fucking JF thing. I was never the fucking biggest fan of fucking JF, but I wasn't saying fucking this shit, dude.
100%.
I'm telling you, Failure. Look at the chat. People are clamoring for it. If you really, if that's all that dude paid you,
all right,
you'll make 10 times that amount doing it. He paid you a pittance.
I'll promote
your loyalty.
Cogs probably made more money from me fucking talking these days than me. I'm trying to avoid the fucking looking like I'm looking for a cash grab.
It's in for a penny, in for a pound. If you whore it out, buddy, he treated you like a bitch for a year. If that's what we're going with, I'd fucking dump everything.
He has enough money saved that he will be able to at least pay back what he's going to be sued for. But think about this. When I saw, even though we were pissed at each other, when I saw you back, I'm the one who promoted your stream right after my stream to make you have, and you made, and I'm like, look, no dead air. He's passionate. He seems happy. He seems free. He's making money, and it's not a cash grab. You're talking about something that people are interested in because he jerked. Even Malcolm from the North, who hates my guts, just disavowed him. You know, like everyone fucking man. It's just this is interesting. And you know what? I'm not saying it all spurgy or like you saw me in the fucking ring. I didn't go fuck you faggot piece. You know, I just went. I just said it as serious as possible. I mean, it was still entertaining, you know, because he is what fucking Metokur just said, an internet tough guy. The definition of an internet tough guy.
So failure, like, I mean, your loyalty comes cheap. Like, I don't know what it's like behind the scenes, but I don't feel like Andy treated you unfairly. And if this is how Tonka treated you, and that's what he was paying you, why would you why didn't you go to Andy's side on this?
I begged you, failure. I begged you.
Yes, you did. You did. I just was in a fucking funk where, you know, I was doing this show with this guy, and like I was telling you, like, yeah, I'm gonna probably go on my own real soon, blah blah blah. And it was always
me and Geek.
Yeah.
We're like, and remember that one day you were so upset about like just how he was treating you. Me, you, and Geek talked for I think for half an hour about your fridge habits. And we were laughing so hard that I was falling on the floor. And I'm like, this is the show. This is the show. Yeah. And then like two days later, you're like, Geek's trying to steal my. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, failure?
Well, let's just be honest. I was a fucking faggot. I was an idiot. I fucking had the fucking Stockholm syndrome that everybody jokes about, and people like fucking Vane still have. Like I have. The 95 pounds I've lost isn't the only weight that I have lifted from me. The fucking and the fucking crippled engine are also fucking off my shoulders.
Well, I can think of no better revenge to a guy that.
All right, you want it? Hold on. Do you want a bombshell? You want a bombshell?
Drop it. Tell him, failure.
Right. If you want to audit somebody, have the fucking IRS audit him, since he fucking has his grandmother's fucking name in the fucking AdSense.
Oh, fuck you!
Oh, Tonka.
Oh my God!
Bombs over Donga. You want to fight? Somebody make that.
Oh, hey! Someone has to do the other meme. But we got him. Like seriously, like just the music starts and then failure saying that and then oh wow.
I known that for a while, and it's like, you know, a shitty friend that you know is fucking, you know, doing shady stuff and you don't say anything. Yeah, it's fucking fuck him at this point.
Oh my! So if
failure, stop telling him, failure, stop.
Yeah. 2018, tell him, failure. 2019, stop telling him, failure. That is the most fucking. If his grandma is there, so okay. How does that help with taxes? She's older, I guess, and then gets less because she's a senior.
He doesn't get bumped into a different tax bracket. Also, it might be less. Let's think about this too. If he's getting any bennies from fucking the government, the last thing he needs is to make more money.
So if he has a side business, attaching that with the kumite pretty much puts it on the new tax bracket, splitting it up with his grandma, and now makes his side business low enough that it doesn't hit that bracket. That is fucked up. That is IRS. Hey, fucking whoop. And then
I think you need to do a stream and just drop it all, and I would monetize the shit out of it because he can't complain. He was supposed to be paying you. I say you get paid all the super berries he wanted and just dump fucking everything.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm on that crowd hit list, so something tells me, you know, the problems Andy is having right now, I might have myself.
No, wait. Hang on. Someone said that I already paid you back. I did not already pay you back.
No, you're gonna pay me back. That's
Zoom tweeted out, failure confirmed Andy paid him back yesterday on Cog's show. I said when my next paycheck, my next YouTube pay, because I did not get paid from Valor. My flight, the stay, the food, and the trip, and then the flying to Nashville, and then losing out on money. Someone just tweeted me like they said that you paid him back. I'm going to pay you back when the YouTube check, and I'm going to pay you back because you manned up, and I'm glad you're out of this spell. And you, dude, I told people this. I was telling people this. The saddest part about this entire thing, I don't care about fucking Tonka and this and that. It's I lost what I considered one of my best friends, and like you were there from when I was man bun, motherfucking Andy,
Yeah.
And I did first theorize that like maybe Tonka, because the paranoia is so strong now with Tonka that I was like, is failure trying to still?
Oh, you were paranoid as fuck, and I was telling you, no, I don't think he's trying to go after you, man. And fucking turns out, well, you saw what happened with the whole screenshot shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question? And I won't say the name on it, but why is he sending payments to you through an intermediary?
Oh, because you don't know about the Super Berries card? He would send Vamp.
He's trying to hide a paper trail, isn't he? That's why.
Wait. I just got also Tonka receives disability and food stamps as well.
I don't know if that's a fact.
That is from a friend of his. So he puts it through his grandma so he can continue receiving disability, which is hilarious, first of all, and food stamps. Yeah. And this person knew that a year ago.
I didn't know about that, but if that's a fact, then oof. Oh boy.
Well, hey, Dongy, you got your wish. Failure finally told them. I hope you're happy, pal.
Yo, this is okay. So we have a few things that we could look at. Okay, we have a fake name, a fake name change document, a notary stamp. We have blood work with a different name on it. We have him pretty much sabotaging the fight, knowing that he was not going to fight with all these things above. We have him putting his grandma's name on the AdSense, him receiving disability.
Holy shit, Andy, that's why he didn't fucking sign the proper name. Now I know why.
Why?
If he had showed up in that ring under his YouTube name and he was identifiable by his real name, they could have connected him to the disability and shown that it was fraud.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh my god, that's so true. That's maybe he is jacked, maybe he is strong, but maybe he was like, wait, I'm gonna be fucking audited by the IRS. Was this him not being a pussy about fighting, but being a pussy about jail time? Which he then went ahead and did 3 more illegal things: fucking fake name, notary stamp, and fucking sabotage. This is fucked up. This is like literally you cannot write this shit. Like it's just everything that happened. This domino effect from the minute I promoted Kumite the first time, from the minute that Metokur jumped on it the first time and then it blew up. Everything went. Me and JF splitting up, him being part of that, him saying don't talk to Zoom or anal vape, then working with anal vape, and then using that quote unquote evidence to ruin my fucking life. He tried to ruin my life using pedophile allegations because he knew that if he had to fight, there was the possibility of him being arrested by for fraud, for tax evasion. And if we think about it now, if we look back in hindsight now, me accepting this fight and everything he tried to make it, make it fall apart is based on fear of what you just dropped, Failure. That is fucked up. Wow. Holy goddamn shit.
Well, it's a theory. We don't know anything. Maybe Zoom will drop some bombshells tonight, and we'll find out more.
Yo, oh my. Yo, this is like, how do you fucking trip over your own dick like this? Seriously. And then it exposes that he was a cuck a couple of times and bought a beer for the guy, and now Slobby Robbie, the lawsuit with Joy, like it's a fucking, and then not paying. Failure. You got raped in the money situation there. The amount of money he never like. A few people asked me. I know it was Dick Masterson and all those guys were asking me, "Hey, so did Tonka pay you when you were on Kumite?" I never asked for a cent, and I promoted the Kumite after every Warski live. I never asked for one
The
penny.
only people I know that got paid was AP got paid twice, $500 from Vamp and $500 that I paid him. That's all he.
And he also paid Ian Miles Chung when me and Ian started working on Hype Break. Ian's like, oh, he didn't like. I think he forgot. He was being very fair. Ian Miles Chung was being very fair with Tonka. Was saying, I think he forgot to pay me. So I went. So I went. How much does he owe you? He said this much. I'm like, just message him. And to be fair, Tonka paid him back. And then, another lie was I wasn't paying Ian for Hype Break work, but the reason I was doing Warpath, and I was using that money to pay Ian as well as Geek, and then bought him the PS4, and now I'm working with SoCal and AG Luck, and I'm working my ass off on the video game and our new website that will be out soon.
Oh, wait, can I ask a question, Failure? Can I say who the person that sent you the payments was or no?
Yeah, we already said it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I explained it. Basically, he would give her these prepaid.
No, that's what I'm saying. If he really, okay, let's say the theory is actually true and he's committing tax fraud to stay on benefits. She's now on the chain too because she's an accessory. So do you think Vamp is going to roll on him when the fucking cops knock on her door?
Fucking roll on him. Brilliant.
Possibly. I don't know. I think she's still fucking brainwashed. Even though she spent 2 hours telling me how fucking of a terrible, well, not boyfriend, they're ex, but he just uses her whenever, it's convenient for him.
Oh, I hope you have some of that recorded. Play it on your stream. Play it on your stream.
By the way, not with his dick, probably, from what Cog said.
I don't know. You never had a heartfelt conversation about his erectile dysfunction with him?
No, I did not. He liked to slap. He liked to claim that he was slapping his dick against the mic a lot of times for some reason. I always found that odd.
Yeah. And
was the mic by his fucking pelvis? How's he get out of the wheelchair to do that?
So there was okay. So you saw him on camera when he, I guess, flexed for you, and he was jacked.
Yeah, he got up and he started doing these kicks and flying knee kicks.
What shit are you two doing, man? What the fuck is?
Well, he wanted to prove that he was in fucking shape or whatever, and he came on cam one time and started doing these flying knee kicks and almost knocked himself out on the top of the fucking doorway.
Because his trailer like the door isn't high enough. No, we know. But do you think he would be if he did fight me? Who do you think would have won? You think it'd be like a fair fight?
Look, before I saw you, I didn't think you were actually getting into shape. I thought you were still on the, the Coke ski diet.
and the beef ravioli. The fucking Chef Boyardee ravioli.
And all the fucking Stellas. Every time I would fucking take a peek at your stream, I would see you drinking a Stella, and it would be like, when the fuck is this motherfucker training? Holy shit.
No, I was definitely training, and I did stop drinking. I did drink, I think, 3 times throughout my training for a birthday, New Year's, and some other random event. And I did sneak a few energy drinks from time to time, but it was mainly.
Hey Andy, I'm sorry to interrupt. I got a dip. It's been fun, boys.
Peace,
I look forward to more information coming out. Failure, when you do your tell them failure stream and reveal everything, I'll put a link out for you because I want to see everything get dropped.
DM me. I'll send you some stuff if you're interested in taking a peek.
Yeah, and don't forget, guys, check out Zoom stream. Apparently, there's some shit dropping on that. Andy, fantastic job.
Thank you.
Way to make this guy look like a fucking retard. Your channel obviously isn't dead. You've got 5,000 people watching you right now. Yeah. You've had streams where you've had between 2,000 to 4,000 watching you. So I think you've returned to form. Good job. Everybody likes the Andy redemption arc. Donga, you brought this all on yourself, you stupid fucking moron. I told you, sit on your ass and read the super chats and you'd be fine. Couldn't fucking listen to me. You had to do gay ops.
You even gave us a second chance by giving us a shout out during the mundane match shit, and he fucked that one up too.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, Donga is a fucking moron, and way to shoot yourself in the foot.
By the way, Monday and Matt, take the fight. Take the fight. You'll get a fucking redemption arc easily if you fucking take a fight with Tonka Saw.
And
yeah, he'd win by default. Tonka would never show up. But I gotta go. Take it easy, guys.
Peace. Yeah, peace, man.